I'm not really a fan of this fight. It's kind of giving me a little bit of a, we didn't know what to do. We're just kind of throwing this in. And I'm not saying that with any sort of disrespect to Ciryl GANE or SERGHEI SPIVAK. I'm not giving that. All I'm saying is that SPIVAK, his last fight, lost in 2 minutes against Tom Aspinall. He just got elbowed, ground and pound. It's done in like 2 minutes or something. That could be, but it was very quick. The issue with that is that Ciryl GANE was a title contender. I know he lost, obviously, but who up there, based off rankings, who do you think GANE should fight? In my mind, it was always Aspinall, because stylistically, that would be an amazing matchup. Fantastic strikers, fantastic offense, fantastic defense, at least standing. That would be amazing. I think that would be one of the best heavyweight fights, because it wouldn't even look like a heavyweight fight. That fight would look like two light heavyweights fighting that are just bigger. And honestly, I kind of think that was a letdown. I still am interested to see this. I'm still interested to see how Ciryl contends against a wrestler. Sergey is a good guy on the ground. I'm not sure. Maybe he's undersized, but so is Ciryl. I don't know. This is just me kind of throwing out random ideas and thoughts that are coming to my brain, but all I can think of is that we miss an opportunity to put on one of the more exhilarating fights, and that could have been Ciryl GANE against Tom Aspinall. Because whatever is happening over with Jon Jones, with Stipe, all that other stuff, we don't know. We're still waiting on that. So we have no idea what's going on. But what we can make happen is that. Then there's also Sergey Pavlovich, which I think he might be in contention with Tom Aspinall, which is, if that's the case, if that comes out in the next month or so, consider me wrong. I don't know everything, but that, I agree, that would be better, because Tom Aspinall is already a contender. He's coming off wins. Sergey Pavlovich is coming off wins as well. So this is kind of giving me a little bit of a friction there where these guys could potentially fight in case Jon Jones and Stipe do fight. That could be for their interim belt. Not interim, but maybe just for the contention of the belt. But either way, I think Ciryl wins this fight. At least I hope so. I hope his defense is tightened up being taken down, because if he gets taken down, it just looked like against Jon Jones, he didn't know what to do down there. And I'm sure he has been practicing on that. I'm guaranteeing he is. But to me, the biggest thing that's going to happen, I think, is going to be just on the feet. He's going to dominate. It's going to be over pretty quick in the first, round or two. And then what happens after that? Where does Ciryl go after that? Does he face the loser of Aspinall and Pavlovich? Potentially. Does he get a rematch against Jon if he wins? I don't think so, because we have Sergey and Tom that are just waiting there to go fight as well. So I think the heavyweights are actually at a point where if everyone actually were to fight and to sign up to fight and do everything they can to fight, we'd have some of the more interesting fights in that division out of all divisions, because there are a lot of good, young, athletic, non-heavyweight looking guys up there now that know how to not just brawl, but they can move, they can wrestle, they can move with it, they can strike, they can do a little bit of everything. That's why it's interesting to me. I'm still unsure about this fight, but I still will be watching as always. Thank you guys. See you next time.